And a good Sunday evening, East Texas. We had a beautiful weekend, but we will see the rain chances returning for our Monday with our next storm system, which will also bring that risk of strong to severe thunderstorms. So let's get right into it. Here I'm taking the graphics full screen. We still got that enhanced risk, level 3 out of 5, for places like Athens, Palestine, Jacksonville, Crockett, Nacogdoches, and Lufkin. And then we got the level 2 out of 5 risk, the slight risk, for places like Tyler, Longview, Henderson Center, and then up north towards Mineola, Gilmer, Sulphur Springs, and Mount Pleasant. Basically, what this means for us is that the greatest threat for strong to severe thunderstorms will be in the orange shaded area, but we all could see strong to severe thunderstorms across the entire area, so everyone needs to stay weather aware for Monday. Into portions of deep East Texas, especially the further south and west you go, there will be that potential for a strong tornado or two, which is EF2 or higher. That includes southern Anderson and southern Cherokee County, and then pretty much all of Houston, Trinity, and Angelina counties as well. So again, you'll want to know where your tornado safe place is well before any tornado warning is issued. Keep in mind it's the lowest floor of a sturdy structure, an interior room, leaving as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. Mobile homes, manufactured homes, they are not safe places to be during a tornado, so really have plans to get to sturdy structure well before any tornado warning. Taking a look at the specific severe weather threats, I did bump up the threats a little bit due to the latest data here. This still doesn't mean we're going to see a severe weather outbreak or anything like that, but everyone needs to stay weather aware for us. It's a medium to high threat for damaging wind gusts, tornadoes, and heavy rain as well, and then that large hail threat is right at the medium. So again, damaging wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. Tornadoes are possible, and a strong tornado cannot be ruled out. We also can't rule out some flash flooding as well. In fact, here's a look at that flash flood potential for Monday in the red shaded area, Nacogdoches, Lufkin, Center, towards Hemphill, San Augustine, even into Trinity County as well. We'll see a risk of flash flooding across the entire area, but those areas in particular in the red shaded area will have the greatest probability of seeing flash flooding due to all the rain that may set up across the area. In terms of those rainfall totals, here's what we're looking at. In the red shaded area, it's a 3 to 5 inches of rain, generally speaking, with some locally higher amounts possible. And then in the green shaded area, it's 1 to 3 inches of rainfall, with once again some locally higher amounts, certainly a possibility. But the greater chances of seeing over 5 inches of rain will be in the red shaded area. So again, with a lot of this rain falling during the overnight hours, definitely want to stay off the roads if you can. And remember, if you come across a flooded roadway, turn around, don't drown. Let's take a look at Futurecast. This is the HRRR model that we're looking at. So this is different than what you see on the East Texas Storm Team app. That's our KTK model. I think this HRRR model that we're looking at has a better grip on the timing. So that is why I am showing it. 9 o'clock in the morning. On Monday, we're seeing a few showers out there. Nothing really too significant. As we head into the early afternoon hours, starting around 2 o'clock or so, we'll start to see the potential for some thunderstorms developing. It is possible if these storms get strong enough, they could produce large hail. But overall, the threat for large hail is on the lower side of things compared to everything else. But as we start heading towards the 4 or 5 o'clock hour, these storms will become more rooted to the surface, and we'll have a better threat of seeing damaging wind gusts and an isolated tornado as well. By 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you can see some of those cells trying to develop over portions of our area and just off to our west. Now, here's one thing I've noticed on this one particular model. You can see a lot of this activity out ahead of the main batch of storms. Notice how they are all kind of cluttered very close together. That means if this were to play out, then they'd be all competing for the best rotation, which would tend to limit a tornado threat. So we'll hope that these storms can really develop in a compact area, because that could help limit the tornado threat. However, still cannot be ruled out. Still some stronger storms out further to the west heading into 7 o'clock in the evening. By 9 o'clock at night, again, still some storms out ahead of the main batch of thunderstorms, but you can see by 9 o'clock, there's some pretty strong storms being picked up by the Futurecast. Especially these storms forming into more of a line segment will bring that threat of 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts. So that's something that we also have to be looking out for as we head throughout the evening hours. Now notice as we head throughout the post-midnight hours, the rain kind of just sits over deep East Texas. This frontal system that's moving in will kind of stall out and keep that rainfall on the heavier side of things through deep East Texas through the early morning hours. By 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, the threat of severe weather is over. Some rain may continue, and then we dry things out heading into Tuesday evening. So again, the bottom line is severe storms are possible as we head into Monday afternoon into the overnight hours. Again, we are not expecting at this time a severe weather outbreak, not expecting it at this point. But still, strong to severe thunderstorms will be possible, so make sure to stay weather aware as we head into Monday afternoon. A severe weather alert day is in place. And remember, as soon as a tornado warning is issued, to get into your tornado safe place, have multiple ways of receiving weather alerts. And if you can get the weather alerts and know what's coming for you, you will be safe out there.